first game using defenders like this too, or actually using defenders in general. So
perfect. The defenders are kind of nasty right now.
Put them together right. I think I stuffed up something Scarlet Witch.
We are now live. Awesome. Just throwing that up. Round 2. Perfect. Awesome. Just posting this out and I'm good to go. And then put it in Discord. That one. That one. And that's general chat. Don't want to do that. Perfect. Alright, I am good to go. What are we dealing with? Defenders. Alright. I like all of this except for Ghost Rider. I have a vendetta against him. Every time I've used him, he has just failed me miserably. It's not that he's killed me a lot, it's just that he's been on my team and he's been working against me.
Yep.
Now, these guys are all really good characters, so... You know, heroes for hire? Yes, you do. Pentagrams, love it. Do we have a gem? No gem, okay, so no turn 1 pentagram shenanigans. Deal with the devil. Oh, nasty. Alright, and I am rocking my same Midnight Suns roster from before. So I guess we'll roll some priority. If you have any questions about any of those characters, just like shout out, I'll give you the heads up. I will say something a lot of people don't realise is Blade's defensive tech comes in after he rolls dice. You have priority. Yeah, so Blade's defensive tech comes in after he rolls his defense dice, which is kind of with the new timing for defense. It's like you roll dice and then I think you declare rerolls, or you roll dice, I roll dice, you declare rerolls, I declare rerolls. So it's a really nasty timing on that end. Like you get to get like perfect information before you pay for it, which is pretty cool. And I think Blade's actually in Defenders as well.
Nice. Okay, what shall we go with? Let's just have a look. I think I'm going to go extracts.
Extracts? Alright, selecting Circures. I don't know if I want to do demons. Let's go Infinity. Flip. Ooh. 18 or 17?
Let's go 18.
Alright, let's quickly have a look at this board state. Just gonna flip the 180 that. Oh, that's the wrong button. I'll just clear them when they come up. Rotate. Like that. I think that's it, and then we'll set up. Perfect.
Little circle of objective tokens in the middle.
Yeah, it's like it's kind of got a bit of a satanic vibe to it, doesn't it? Start connecting the lines. Awesome. So hard roster, and we're playing it. Was it 17 or 18? Sorry, 18.
18, yeah.
Oh, cool. Okay. Let's do that. man, I really wish I had like Dr. Voodoo right now. That would bring me in a nice clean 18. Really torn right now. So let's tell you basically, I'm trying to decide. I kind of want to bring in Ancient One.
Yep.
That brings me to 17, and like I can trade Ancient One for like just for Modoc, right? And then I'm bang on 18. I think I'll just have to do that.
Yeah, if you want to try something out, it's like, do I sacrifice it or?
Yeah, am I willing to run a point down?
Yeah.
I thought about it, and I got absolutely burned for it the other week.
It's a fun game.
Yeah, that's it. That's why I was like it. So Dr. Voodoo's a 4 threat, so I could if he was like available in the mod, I could just go Dr. Voodoo instead of Moonknight, and then I could run Blade, Ancient One, Dr. Voodoo, and keep going. But I will stick with that. I am ready to go when you are.
I am ready.
Awesome. Perfect. Reveal and activate. What are we looking at? Oh, Strange, Luke Cage, Iron Fist, Scarlet Witch, Wong. Awesome. Should be a good match. I would absolutely love if that Wong turned into a Okoye. And that'd be an absolutely filthy roster.
I contemplated it.
Because then you got the Luke Cage, you got the Luke Cage, like backwards bodyguard. And then you got the Okoye one in your back line. It'd be almost impossible for me to decide who. I just get to tell you, I wish to attack. Who may I attack, sir? Awesome. So you have priority, so you get to deploy first.
Right.
I love Scarlet Witch. Did you bring in the card for her?
No.
Well, mate,
That's what I was sort of sitting there looking at my roster going, did I put? No, I didn't.
It's almost like a bolt-on for me, that, whatever it's called. No More Mutants or something like that.
Yeah.
It's basically like a free restricted card. Just be whatever you want it to be. He's done? Alright. I guess I'll do the obvious one. I'm pretty sure if I deploy him, like, absolutely in the center and all the way forward, he might be able to just grab that straight away. Done. The other cool thing about Ancient One, right, is that she gets 2 power a turn.
Nice. Obvious one is to put Wong right next to Steven.
Yeah, those two are going to go hand in hand. Alright, let's pick a side. Let's go Moonknight, slotting over here. At least TTS, have you had any issues? Like, is your TTS functioning correctly right now?
At the moment, it's alright. Your dice tray disappeared for a little bit.
Oh yeah, when I hit my hide roster.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it works from the get-go, it's gonna work the whole time. It seems to be like if it works from your initial starter, it's okay. If it like gives you issues straight away, you're in trouble.
Well, we had that issue with the little button came out and just couldn't let us select anything.
Yeah, I had that a little while ago. I had to end up hitting the autosave. My Moonknight's down, by the way. Yeah, ended up having to hit the autosave, and that somehow fixed it. Yeah, Brad, it is working. Iron Fist, the big dog.
Yep.
Slot my Iron Fist also just here. The only thing that's not working too well right now, Brad, is if it like characters like Blade and that, they're not fully in the mod yet. Just come up as white squares on the stream review, which is a pain in the butt. Luke Cage, Iron Fist, ooh, the duo. Black Cat coming down here. I'll slot it just like up against the sarcophagus. We're just commenting it's kind of fitting, Brad, that I'm running Blade and we randomed up a map that's just full of coffins and mausoleums and sarcophagus. Is that Scarlet Witch? Well, that's got to be Blade. Sorted.
Alright.
Alright, I'll turn off those deployment lines for us, and you are off.
And good luck to you, sir.
Good luck. I mean, if you want to stream this, Brad, like, feel free, man. As you can jump in on our game if you want. It's a race to the bottom in this table. So Infinity is good because there's no downsides to it. Just if you are next to one in the power phase, you gain additional power. And Hammers is extra attack dice, but there is a downside that you got to pay an extra for each hammer you have on your tactic cards.
Yeah. I'm gonna go. I'll move him.
Oh, don't forget to do your power.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
That's what I usually do. Right when I go to interact with my first extract, it's usually like, I skip power phase.
There, but I'm just going to do a double move with him.
Yep, no worries. It's actually like super frustrating for us there because that's a size 3 sarcophagus, so we won't be able to see each other. Oh, hang on. What size is Luke Cage? Oh, size 2.
Up to the edge of the sarcophagus. In one. Sitting under that a little bit, so I'm going to pick that.
Yeah, all good.
And I'll pick that hammer up.
I'm just gonna have to do this here and just tank the punch that's coming my way. Well, it's a tough call. Blade has good Mystic defense, but I will not have the power to like get the full Mystic defense up online. Yep. Now Black Cat has stealth. Oops. So if I sit her like way back, as literally as far back as possible, I may be able to skip getting blasted. I think I just try that. Where's that Scarlet Witch? I'm just trying to line myself up with her.
Mm-hmm.
So Black Cat is a long mover, so double long move.
Yep.
Oh, this side please. She will pay 1 and take that hammer. As much as I would love that on Blade, I mean, she'll do alright with it. She's got now she has a 5 dice pierce attack.
I'm just going to take Luke and move him up to here. And Make sure you do a double move
Yep.
on the other side of this.
Easy.
And Luke done.
Easy. Let's do Moonknight. Can I actually get there? Can kind of get there. Let's roll a dice. See what randomness we get.
Like that about Moonknight.
Oh, extra 2 attack dice.
Ooh.
Yeah, wild or hit, it adds 2 dice on its next attack roll. Nice. So I'll actually move myself like right out to like there. And I'm going to send one downrange at Mr. Luke Cage. Should be able to see the side of his base there, I think. Yeah.
Yep, that gets him.
Just see it. Are you within 1 of said... Nope. Oh. No, just out, so you won't get cover either.
Yeah.
I will send in the shurikens. Oh, what's it called? Throwing crescents. The working merc. Thanks, mate. How's it going? Thanks for the follow, brother. Ooh, sorry. Yeah, 3 defense on red. You got 4 defense. Add 1 more dice.
Oh,
Yep.
my mystic?
No, that's physical.
I did that wrong. Oh, sorry, wrong one.
Yep. Physical, and then mystic at the bottom.
Yeah.
So I've got 4, but I think you take 1 less. Yep, so you only take 2. And I gain a power. And it has rapid fire, so I just get to do another 4 dice at you. Normally it's 4 and 4. It just feels weird when you get to add the first one as a 6er. So as long as you see 1, oh, okay, 2 damage. So as long as you see 1 block, it's 1 damage.
It's all 4.
You take 2 damage. Because it's a skull and you take 1 less, I believe, isn't it? Unbreakable skin.
You take 1 less. So
Yeah, you always take 1 less.
Yeah. That's all.
Little cheeky snipe down range. Lucky you got 2 healers sitting in the back there. I'm then going to pay a power on Moonknight to blip back to like there. Done.
Little sneaky midnight sun.
Yeah, a little sneaky. Like
Yeah.
I don't mind it because you can kind of overextend and then just nope, I'm going back.
It's not close to that. No, so he's going to have to do his move first. I'm going to have that.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Strange 100% wants that hammer.
Yep. His move. No. Is who am I going to chase him down? Sorry. First move to there.
Yep.
Let's spend
If you hit that place, you can get a bit further. There you go.
That up.
You could probably make it to that serum canister on your side. That way you get 2. That way you get 2 power at the start of next turn.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. be the best way to go.
I don't mind infinities because infinity often, unless you have like an odd number extract, often just ends up as a right. We both get 4 to start the turn. Like we're both on 4 victory points, and we're gonna have heaps of power, and then we start the next round.
Yep. All right, Stevenson.
All right. Kind of wish I brought advanced R&D because then I could have blipped Black Cat back. That's a little like food for thought for me. Bring advanced R&D because at least then I can run up and grab those central objectives, and if I have to I can teleport back a little bit to safety, try and make it a bit easier for me. Let's go Modoc. Look how fat he is. Just touching it. Alright, he will start the turn by paying a power to pick that up. And then we're going to go across here, I think. And just going to move again. Just going to put him like there. And I'll just go up against old what's the name? Moonknight. Perfect. That's Modoc done.
Alright. Should take good old Wong. There.
What's one got? You might have a heal available to you there. Within 3, you can pay 1 power remove. Are you within 3 of Luke Cage? I don't think so. Oh. Oh, just out.
No, just out.
Closed.
I'm going to get him to shift up. There.
Right, and now Blade's coming across. Probably just going to put him as literally as far forward as he can with a double move. Like right about there. So I'm just going to double move him to that. Scarlet Witch doesn't have any push shenanigans, does she? No. Awesome. Done.
Oh.
There you go. Still going to make it. So close.
Right.
This is cool within range indicator you can put on. See how she floats up green now?
Yep.
So it says she's in range.
Alright, so we shall do the old Hex Bolt into Black Cat then. So
Yep.
6 dice. Mystic.
I believe I have 3, I want to say. Yep, 3, 3, 3. So you can't modify your attack dice when targeting this character with attacks. She's 3 across the board, so it's up to you if you want to do your defender leadership or not. And you don't have rerolls anyway, so it's good to go.
That's not doing Mystic anyway. Ooh, do I want to put Hex on her though?
Well, if you roll a skull, you can give me a hex anyway, right?
Yeah.
It's up to you if you want to burn. It's like a Scarlet doesn't really need the defender's leadership unless she needs to change from Mystic, but I mean, it depends how much you want to build power up on her because your Cruel Twist is quite expensive.
Let's see, here we go. One skull.
Throw that crit in as well.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God. So that's 6 to my 2 blocks, so I'll take 4. Would you like to? What do you want to give me from your plethora of conditions?
I think it's gonna have to be a hex.
So yeah, hex stops me rolling in crits. So I don't mind hex because it gives you like that consistency. Like I roll 3 dice, you know I'm only going to potentially get 3 blocks. Obviously, Incinerate's pretty savage as well.
It is, yeah.
Right, hex.
So that was 4 damage went in, wasn't it?
Yep, so you gain 4 power. Toucan, so seeing both Moonknight and Black Cat on a table has made me wonder which do you think has a better 9-point Web Warrior core in addition to Miles Wen? I think Black Cat. Moonknight gives you damage if you want to go on attrition style Web Warriors, but Black Cat with the auto stagger for 2 power is, and you can just steal objectives without having to deal damage, means you can go down that hardcore control path for your Web Warriors, right? So it depends which one you're doing, Toucan. I guess I got Moonknight, sorry, Iron Fist to go. Do I want him to have an additional power? Does he care about it?
Get his Iron Fist attack off earlier.
Yeah, that's true.
Better for it.
If there's any way, shape or form I can... Trying to decide if I can get up on like top of the sarcophagus to get ready to start actually trying to do stuff next round. I'll get him set up. I don't know. I don't think I actually need the power because I'm going to get 2 anyway, right? So I'll be at 4. Me being at 5 is still 3 power away from the Iron Fist attack. So I think I'm actually going to try and small move up onto this sarcophagus, which I don't think I can. Like looking at that, I don't think I can there. So I'm just going to move up to the side. I might move out wide. That does remove my heroes for hire. Nope, I'm going to go up the guts. I'm just going to pull back slightly. Happy with that. Put a tick on Iron Fist, so I actually thought I'd activate him earlier, but he hadn't. Right. That is end of round, so I will hit the automatic cleanup.
Yep.
Now I'll hit the automatic power, and my Moonknight, Modok, and Blade will all gain an additional power. And then victory point wise, I think it's 4 apiece, right?
Yep. So I got 2 and 2. Yep.
Awesome. So if you want to just spawn one of these custom ones.
Yeah, I've already spawned one up. Yep.
Oh, that's it there. Cool. Yeah, throw it on top.
So was it Scarlet which gains 1?
I think it's everyone for you that's not Iron Fist.
Look, it's yeah. Right.
You have priority.
Yeah. So, let's go with Strange into Iron Fist.
Mm-hmm.
And
Iron Fist is my tankiest character on that side of the board.
yep.
But I guess Strange does have a hammer as well, so
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Let's get him.
start working on him now.
I'm gonna pay the one.
Yep. Choose Mystic.
Doesn't matter what's. I'll put it Mystic.
Yeah, if you choose anything else that's not Mystic, I'll get Martial Artist.
Yeah. So we'll do the Mystic on him. We shall be going in with Bolts of Bedevilment. So 5 dice, 6 dice. There.
Ooh, not bad. So you got 4. I think it's right before you roll in crits, you can choose if you want to use your Eye of Agamotto, but I'm assuming that you won't on that.
No, with that one. Yes,
Yeah,
that's fine.
so I'll roll in my crit as well. Oh, I've lucked out. 3 plays 4. So I'm going to take 1, but you're going to get 2 power because you got a shield there.
Hmm?
And I gain a Hex. It's no bueno for Iron Fist. He doesn't like hexes. I just threw it on already.
Big one. Okay,
That's right.
Nice.
If you give me that hex you just spawned, there we go. Let me just take 1. I'm just going to throw about 10 over here. Nice. Awesome.
Now, I did deal the damage.
You
so
do
I
get
can
to push me, yeah.
small. Yep. Okay.
You can push me outside of range 3 if you want.
Just a push, isn't it? Not in a way. Yep, it's just a small one.
Any direction.
This bit is to go just straight back there.
Nice. So it should still be in range, I think. We'll try again. So now my martial artist has been turned off, pushing me out there.
Yep. So we'll just go with that again. It's just energy this time because I'm not going to spend the extra.
Oh, it's only once per turn anyway for the defender's
Yeah,
one, but
yeah, exactly.
you pushed me out of range anyway, so there's no martial artist.
I know that was.
So do you want to spend the massive reroll thing? 3 out of 6 is pretty good.
Yeah, I'm pretty. Still got to roll that crit in yet, so I think. Yeah, no, I'm happy with that.
Yeah, it's pretty
We'll
good.
roll that one in. There we go, 4.
Nice. I take 2, and you can push me again if you want.
Yeah, back that way.
Pushed into irrelevance. Well, I think I need to say Black Cat. You hear a heap of like just keyboard tapping. My missus playing games next to me.
No worries.
So I'll move the mic over. Can you still hear me all right?
Yeah.
Cool. I'll leave it up for that. Try and get away. Perfect. All right, Black Cat. What is the range of her attack? Within 3. I actually have range on you for that now.
Yep.
Is that range indicator still turned on? It is. Why is it coming up green? It was coming up green before when you shot me. Oh, it's because it's moving. No, it's because it's moving you while I'm moving this around. See that?
Yep. Had range 3 anyway, because I had range 3 to hit you before.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm going to pay 2 to do a Troublemaker attack.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
You know what? I might actually change the order on this. Going to blip closer. Call me crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Pay 1. Wow. That did not work out anywhere near. Yeah. Lesson learned. Like, I just automatically assumed that they'll make it, to be straight up honest with you. Anyway, back to what I was doing. Pay 2. Troublemaker. 6, I think it is. With an auto stagger. Why is that your Scarlet Witch doing that? There we go. If it would deal damage, it deals 1. And I have a wild elusive. Oh, why does... This is like the second time I've seen Black Cat do this in the last 2 games. Like, as in my opponent did this to me last game. So Black Cat comes in, look at this attack roll. It does 1 damage. So you take 1. Gain a power. Importantly, I rolled the wild, which gives me a elusive. Slot back here, in behind blade. And my second action will be to get rid of the hex. And do I want to do the med pack on her? She does have a hammer on her, whereas Iron Fist doesn't. But Iron Fist is supposed to be my tank, and he just got obliterated. Cheers for that, Finkster.
Right. I'm also going to... Usually got the damage, and I'm going to do a judgment on a cat.
Oh, yep. 1 second. What, is there a range on that? It just judges, doesn't it?
It's just judges, yeah.
Yep. Oh, hang on. Oh, no, it's gone on a good... Has it gone on? Yeah, it has gone on a... So now I don't gain power if you attack me, so I will not do the med pack. That actually helps me out a lot there. Makes a decision for me. So that is her turn. Trying to batten down the hatches on that side of the board. I should have rolled 1 more. I realised I had a hammer. There you go. A 6 dice attack has just rolled up 9. That's lesson learned as well. I thought I'd be able to get out of that Scarlet Witch attack on that turn, but I should have known that it was going to obliterate me anyway. So I should have sent Blade up for that.
Hang on, sorry, what sorry.
You're right.
That wasn't 9, you've done 9 damage to me.
No.
I blocked 3.
Yep, but you take 1 damage. Because Black Cat's Troublemaker attack says, if this attack would deal 1 or more damage, it deals 1 damage instead.
Oh, it's like Shuri's attack. Okay.
Yeah, but that's how they balanced it, because it's 2 power, but it says after the attack is resolved, so you don't have to do damage, you don't have to do anything, you gain the stagger special condition.
Yep.
So they're balancing for it. Like, that's why I was laughing. I was like, that's literally the best roll I'm going to do all day. Like 9 from 6, nuts, and it's going to do 1 damage.
I don't understand why they get that many dice into that thing when he goes, yeah, but you're only going to do 1 damage. It's
exactly.
Like, making sure they're getting the effects and stuff like that on it, but it's just like, it's crazy.
I don't mind that they put 6 dice behind it, because you have a very good chance of doing 1 damage then, because if it was just pay 2 power, give someone stagger, it wouldn't be... It'd be okay, but like just now that it's like pay 2 power and have a good chance of doing a single point of damage and giving a stagger is really good.
Yeah. But you also get that chance of doing the advance as well on this.
Exactly, yeah. And it gives you more chance of getting the cheeky elusive small advance out of it as well.
Alright. So that's what I've done there. So
I always find in your situation, if you're not sure who to activate first, like because you don't know who is in a good position to do damage. Luckily, you've got old Wong sitting there, and he can just he can heal
a bit of
and
meditate, get some power and stuff, and yep. Yeah, so I'll do Wong. I'll take 1, take 2 off Luke.
oh, you could have done that on Doctor Strange as well, by the way. Feel free to do that if you want to, because Doctor Strange can also heal 3 wounds for 3 power. I mean, unless you want to save his power for adding defense dice.
Oh, I'll do it on Wong.
Yep.
And I don't really want him to do anything else, so I might just get him to just meditate and gain a power.
Alrighty.
Basically gets it back. And that's Wong done.
What else does he do? I haven't seen Wong in a long time. So he adds defense dice, so he's actually 3, 4, 4. Oh, cool. So his heal is actually like once per character. So
Yeah,
you
so
can actually
do-
heal 2 different characters.
Yep.
And if you want to, you've got 2 power sitting there. You should have 3 power, right?
Actually, just use
No,
one.
you use 1 to heal. That's right.
You use one to heal, then meditated, get 1 back.
Yeah. Do you want to pay 2 power to give somebody else 1 power? If you give,
No, 'cause I think they're
if you
all-
give Strange 1 more, you've got a nice even 3 uses of his extra defense dice.
That is true. Yeah, alright, why not?
I think that'll give you more value in the long run, because he can. Because like you said, you can just meditate and gain power. So
Power as much as one possible.
yeah. Cool.
Alright,
All
yep.
done.
So Wong's done, yep.
Do I go with Blade or do I hold out? I think I'll go Modok and just go large and in charge, I think. Let's go Modok. Just reading Heroes for Hire. So Iron Fist just has to be within 3 of the character he wants to protect, right? Not within 3 of the enemy character. If I'm reading that correctly.
Yeah, so if he's protecting it, so he's got to be 3 within his allied character, not the
Yep.
energy, the enemy, yeah.
Alright. Let's go with the dock. Gonna pay 1 to blip.
It's a big blip.
It is a big blip. Let's go with targeting. I think I'm gonna target Luke because I'm already like he's almost like he's the closest I have to dazing. Yep. So 6 mystic, 7 mystic because of the hammer into Luke. So you've got a couple options here. You can add dice from Strange at this point, and you can also, if you want to, pay for Heroes for Hire if you want to put on Iron Fist at all.
Yeah, I think I'm going to do the Strange add 2.
Nice. So he goes to 5.
Yep, and
So 5 dice, and he always takes 1 less. That's pretty good.
yeah,
All right, rolling it in.
we'll just go with that. Oh, nice roll.
It's my Modok.
Great.
My Modok today, all you've got activation last turn. So 4 attacks into an Okoye for a total of 0 damage. So I apologise if my Modok just pops off this game because he's been just saving it up.
Ouch.
I will pay for 1 reroll. So this is the crit I'm adding in, and I'll just throw the blank in next to it.
Hmm.
There we go. For a total of 5. So
5.
the wild is a success, and you take 1 less, so you actually take 3. But I do steal a power off you to start with. So you lose a power, I gain a power.
Yep.
And then you take 3, I think it is.
Yep.
Alright, and I am going to target him again.
Right. So go for height. So. Do I do heroes for hire and move?
You can move
Iron
Iron
Fist
Fist
in.
in, and like the best part is that Luke Cage pays for it, so you're not going to lose power on Iron Fist.
Yeah.
And you can then add Strangers to it. Strange can then get Iron Fist an extra 2 defense dice, so there's a good chance he's not going to get 1 shot.
Yeah, so I'm going to do that. So we'll spend the 2.
Yep.
The Iron Fist moves within 1, is it?
Yep. I'll get rid of my 4 out of the way. Depending where you are, you can cheekily sit on top of this as well if you want. Ready for your next activation.
Yeah.
If you got the range for it.
Would just actually.
Oh, I think you just don't have enough range. If you look where that shadow finishes.
Yeah.
See how it's just shy of it, which means you can't sit on it.
Probably sit on it, yeah.
Yeah,
So
it's alright, you go like
I'm
there.
just gonna put it in there. So put in there, we'll spend the 2 on Strange to give the 2 dice.
Yep. Now I roll in my 7.
5.
Moloch, just absolutely shooting laser beams.
Oof.
I will pay for a reroll 2. That's a pretty good defense roll. I'll add in my crit, and then I'll see which ones I get to reroll. Alright, it'll be the 2 blanks. Oof. 7. You block
3. So
3.
makes 4.
Take 4. But you survive, which means you can kick me. I mean, you get this is. So if you survive the attack, you get a throw BS. Yeah.
Yeah.
Size 3 or less. I think Modoc's a 4. He's a big boy. He's a 4. That's all right.
And no throw.
I do stand still though, but not dazed. I'm going to get rid of this sarcophagus for us. Pay 2, I think it is. You hear that tapping away?
Just gonna get rid of that sarcophagus for us. Just I'll throw it into you so you can tase you.
I kind of want to throw it in the Strange, but I'm just spreading all the love then. Torn, because you have this massive attack on Iron Fist. That's bad, Naomi. Do you have field dressing or anything? You do have field dressing, so
Yeah.
whoever I hit this with, you can immediately field dress. It does get rid of your field dressing though. So I'm going to do it. So I'll throw the sarcophagus into Iron Fist.
Okay. So what are they? Size 3?
Size 3, yeah.
4, 2, 3.
So you need to see 4 blocks. Ooh, roll the crit in. Roll the crit in. Oh,
yes!
He's done it. Oh, keep your field dressing. Alright, well, definitely... What's the range on the Iron Fist attack?
So Iron Fist is range 2.
Alright. I'll pay 2 on Modoc, just to At least make it so you can't do Iron Fist plus something else. And I will bow to the will of Modok. And just walk you over there for now. That's it. Done. At least I'm not going to get hit with 2 of them. Well, you can probably still do a kick on something, but yeah. At least you can't kick Modok.
Moonknight.
Do you have range on Modok? No, cool.
No.
I mean, you can kick him and then teleport next to Modok and then nail him with it.
That's, yeah.
Because it puts a stagger on him, I think, if he's already activated. You get to throw me and it's staggered, so...
Stagger, yeah.
And I believe there's no size on that throw. Nah. Yeah, so you can throw Dormammu with that as well, which is pretty savage. It's a pretty big kick.
Alright, so flying kick into Moonknight.
Yep.
So here's 4 physical.
I have got 3. 1 block. These 4 dice attacks all day.
Oh.
My last game as well, both me and Jackson were just popping off. The 4 dice attacks were just railroading everything. Ooh, takes 3.
Yeah, I get 1 power for that.
Yep.
And get to move in.
Place within 1.
Yeah, the smart thing would be to do.
You could try and place yourself within 2 of Luke Cage and patch up yourself off Luke Cage. If you did something like that. I don't know if you'll have the range on it.
Don't think that would get it.
Yeah, I'll put that place for you. That's the absolute maximum. It's close. You probably could technically... sorry, go again and you could like line it up straighter, so it's like that. And I hit place 1. There you go. Ooh, so close.
Yeah, I don't think that's got that.
Just
right.
out. That's alright, it's all good.
Yeah. Can't have everything.
What was the other thing you were going to do? Were you going to try and place like there on the point?
Oh,
You know, I gave you a bump steer
he's
there.
not going to get close enough to the thing anyway. So I just want to get close enough to Modok to kick him.
Yeah, you probably could do that and the point though, if you look at that.
It'll be within 2 or 1 of them.
2. Oh, it's within 1 of the serum.
Yeah, contesting got to be 1. Yeah.
Yeah, so you could easily do the serum canister plus kick mode plus hit Modok.
Yeah, that works. In there.
Done.
Well, Moonknight will probably smash me anyway.
No, well, you got that range. You got the martial arts going on there. Actually, the other option is, sorry, if you went with the other one, you're probably within 3 of strange to at least buff up your defense dice for any attacks coming back at you. If you're concerned about that. I mean, we're not in the winners bracket, so I don't mind throwing out all this. Because you said you're like first time playing defenders.
Yeah.
So it's just all the little... You've got a lot of reactive shenanigans, so, you know, if you place there, you'd be within range of Strange to go to 5 defense dice against Moonknight.
Yep.
Moonknight still might be able to push... He still might be able to push through that, because he does have a Mystic attack, so it depends how relevant you think it'll be.
I think that's actually better. That's actually better, because he doesn't really need the power at this point. He's about to spend bulk of his power. So, if he's 1 there, he's not 2 within thing. We know that he's not 2 within Luke. We'll put him there.
Yep.
We'll go in with the Iron Fist into Modok.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm going to put it into my Iron Fist. I'll do that right now. So you're paying for Iron Fist, are you?
Yep.
Yeah, I'll pay for Heroes for Hire. Modok's got to pay, doesn't he? 2. Yes, thank God I still got 2.
Yep.
Ooh. 1 second, just ordering lunch. I'm back. We had some technical issues. So I pay 2 on Modoc.
Yep.
My Iron Fist does get to at least reposition before he dies. Let's get that bad boy in here.
Same as no delivery drivers.
And blah, 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 that's it. Now hit me with everything you got.
Alright, 10 dice of Iron Fist.
Oh, you've got a hammer, don't you? That's alright.
Yep.
God. Roll away. I've got 3.
Right.
And I'm hexed, so I will only have 3. Well, I've got 2 blocks. Well, I'm dead.
4.
2 blocks.
Too many blanks.
That's alright. It's done. It's done its job anyway.
Yeah.
You need 1 more hit and you would have been bang on average there. What you're missing is the crits. You should have seen some crits in there.
Yep.
So I take 2, which is enough to daze me, but I believe there is a lot of before damage dealt things.
Yes, so there's also characters within 3 gain 1. So Modoc and Moonknight do actually gain 1.
Yep, take a wound each. And before damage is dealt, if the target character has an activated token, it gains stagger and you throw me. I don't have an activated token, so before damage is dealt,
gets inactivated.
you get to tick me, which is important if I had field dressing, right?
Yeah.
That's how powerful that attack is. Like, you can't even field dress your way out of it. Dazed. That is the end of my turn.
Okay. So
Your turn. That's your turn.
My turn, yeah. So, yep, that's... What I need to do there? Oh, that is it. Yep.
Alright. I wish I had 2 more power on my Modoc. Oh no, I need 3 more power because of the hammer. I think I've got to do Moonknight before you blitz him. So I'll activate Moonknight. I'll immediately roll a dice. See what shenanigans we get. Oh, gain of power. Hero's Fire is flipped. I'm going to pay 2 and med pack myself. Then going to just lay down some waste. Let's start with putting a throwing crescents into... I'm going to try a bow staff, just for style points. Bow staff into your Iron Fist.
Oh,
Don't know where it ends at.
What?
Don't know where it ends at.
So confusing.
Just rolling in the crit now. So I get to reroll all. So I get to reroll that and the blank. Can't reroll the skull. Oh, I get two. You got 2 blocks. I got 4 there.
That was. Ooh, hang on, I get martial artist on that too, don't you?
Yeah, you do. That's what that blanks. That's why I'm counting that blank as a success.
Yep.
That's nearly every time I've done Moonknight's bow staff. By the way, I've popped off that stagger.
He does take one. He does days.
Yeah. Even if you didn't happen to days, I'd give you another. I'd give you a stagger.
Yeah.
So you take 1.
Hammer.
Yep. Ooh. I'll pay 1 to pick that up. And then going to throwing crescents into Luke Cage. I mean, I'm not going to have priority anyway, right? So throwing crescents into Luke Cage. We're now 5 dice because of that hammer. Oh. Obviously, you have a choice there if you want to. You know, you have no power on. Oh, you do have. You can add 2 power from touch range.
Yeah, I'm not. Because it's only he's going to take 1, so
Yeah.
if I'm really going to save him, is it really going to save him? I don't know. So no, I'll save that power.
Okay.
So I've got the 2 crits. So have you
Roll
rolled your
them.
crit in?
Yes, I have.
Box 3.
Takes 1.
It's 1, reduces 1 to a minimum of 1. So he takes the 1.
Takes the 1, and
Yeah.
I gain a power for that.
Days.
Do I want to burn the world? Don't think I want to burn the world just yet. Just think of Moonknight, right? Like, it doesn't sound crazy, but like this throwing crescents, because it's range 4. Just think of him just rapid firing these out, right? So you got 4 attacks in that turn. Then you're banging all you've got on it. So another 4. So we're now looking at 8 attacks. They're all 4 dice, but you know, that'll still like death by 1,000 cuts. And then you got the new, what did Morgan call it? I'm just going to call it Midnight Suns Forever. Which is another attack, a 0 cost attack. So old Moonknight could pump out 10 attacks in a turn with those throwing crescents, with all you've got.
Oh.
I mean, they're all 4 dice, but it's just like that death by 1,000 cuts. But I am happy with where he's currently sitting. I'll leave an activated tick right there. And on to you.
Okay. Damn it, no one's got enough powder to field their dressing on Luke.
Yeah, that's why I went for it. I was like, I gotta get rid of this bloke. All your power's trapped on. Oh, I mean,
It's all
you've only got Scarlet Witch left there anyway. Well, I guess that one of them could technically do it if you had the power for him.
Alright, well, she's got to get rid of that stagger, so...
Interesting little fact for you, which I learned last game. Blade is effectively immune to stagger as long as he has 1 power. Because of his half-blooded physiology. So your first action has to be to shake the stagger, but you can play superpowers before actions. So he can just pay a power and just, nope. Yeah, a black cat hit him with a stagger last game. And then once he realised it, he went, oh, I've just wasted that entire thing.
You could have used such a better line than Half-Blood Physiology. What's that line in the movie? He does that shake.
It's been such a long time since I watched the Blade movies. I was actually thinking about rewatching them.
I watched the opening sequence the other day.
Oh, in the showers with the blood spraying out of the sprinklers. And you get that mad, what's that name, that song? Bass Hunters song, I think it is.
I always just remember it as a thing.
Yeah, I know. It's so good.
Okay, well, Scarlet Witch...
Whenever I'm playing Midnight Suns, I should just find like a 10-hour loop of that song. and just
Yeah.
have that booming the entire game.
It would be so easy to find.
Yeah.
All right.
Did I get out?
Choose.
Oh yeah, I got stealth anyway, so
You got stealth anyway, so
Yeah.
yeah. So I can do a hex bolt into blade. Do I want to change? Let's have better.
Blade he's pretty good against Mystic.
Yeah, I was just thinking, do I pay to change it to energy?
Yeah, he's terrible against energy.
But he's only got two.
If you've got the spare power, you pay 1 power. You absolutely make that into energy.
Yeah, I'll do it. Yep.
You take away it's his worst defense, and you take away his ability to get rerolls on it.
Yeah. All right. So energy coming in is 6. 6. Need some skulls. The skull. Good.
4. 4. I've got 0 blocks. So I take 4, and what condition would you like me to pay 1 power to get rid of?
Give him an incinerate.
Why not? Chuck it on him.
Burn him up. So that's 4. And I think.
That's it. I think your throw's medium, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you've got big stuff there you can throw. You can absolutely throw this mausoleum near you, I think.
It
But
just won't reach.
it's within medium, yeah. It would fall short.
Yep.
You've got all these,
You
like,
can do.
bombs sitting around her.
Yeah.
Alright, Blade. Pay 1 power. Kill the incinerate.
Oh, that's within.
Yeah, you can hit the mausoleum.
No, it's he does the shake, but he's just outside of 3.
Ah, yes, good point.
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
So he gets that shake. So if you're shaking the Scarlet Witch, you get your hex field.
Yeah. I like that.
So you can't remove hex, judgment, or poison. So put incinerate on him, so you got to remove it anyway.
I'm very much considering just trying to get a little bit cheeky here. I don't know how it's going to go. It's a bit of a high risk horror. I mean, it's a low risk in that I can... It's all it's going to do is I might not get rerolls. Can you modify against Scarlet Witch? Yes. Yeah. Alright. I'm going to start with Blade. Pay 1. I will blip. I'm then going to do his range 4 attack, throwing glaives, hunting for a wild bleed. He's paid off! This is gonna hurt. 1 block. You take 2. I gain an auto power and you gain a bleed. There you go. And then I will pay 4 to hit you with a Knight of the Damphia. So range 3, Mystic, 7 dice. If the target has the bleed special condition, you may re-roll any number of attack dice. It also gives you the bleed special condition if you happen to not have it. And after it's resolved, I may advance medium. Do you want to judge me off that first one, by the way?
Yeah, she's got the power. Why not?
Yeah. Might as well throw it on. Right. So 1 block. I think I'm going to get you on this one. There's them, and I'll bring these 3 out for my reroll any because you're bleeding. For a total of 6. Now here's where I'm nervous. I'm like, do I medium advance up to just gain the VP, or do I run backwards like a coward? If I move up, I will get to heal 1, which is nice, I guess. Let's choose violence, I think. So I get to do a medium advance, so I'm just gonna go flying in. And then Blade has finished his turn, and around him we have got 1 character that is bleeding, therefore he gains a power and removes a wound. Now, before I do that actually, can I shake Judgment or in your bubble of death?
No.
Is Judgment one of the ones? It is. Okay.
Yeah.
Sad face. So if I was like the smart play, I think if I was playing like a hardcore tournament, I probably would have just run back to here and then like shaking it off, but then I'd be sitting at 4 out of 6 damage. But I'm just gonna go in hard. So I can't remove the Judgment, so that is his turn. And that's all my boys.
I'm all done.
All right. So tactics, VP wise, I have got 3 of the hammers apparently.
I've got 1.
And you also own that serum canister. And I own 1, 2, 3 serums, and oh, we get 6. Nice. I'll hit the cleanup. And then you are going to serve me this round. Automatic power. Now, Black Cat, Moonknight, and Blade will all gain a power for the serum canister.
Strange, Age, and Wong.
I think in the power phase.
Cage is off actually.
No, Cage, he hasn't moved at all. I think when we were putting the tokens down and stuff, yeah, look at that. When we were putting the tokens down, I think it actually just moved him a smidge.
Okay.
Yeah, look at that. Just instantly it'll be just sliding. Because remember when we were like mucking around putting stuff in?
Yeah, that's right.
Why is that not popping up? That has to be within 1 by now, right? Yeah, look at that. It's like literally like over his base while long shot. Here, look, I'll just put
I
it
think when you got the movement tool down, it doesn't show up on the character.
I didn't have it down then. I was just like holding T and just like walking him in, but it just I think it's just because he's one of the 2D models.
Yeah.
Sometimes they have some shenanigans where they don't work properly. All right, cool.
Alright,
So Cage definitely gains 1. Wong should get 2. Strange should get 2.
Yep, we got him.
Beautiful. So I think now is when if you would like to play pentagrams, you can play pentagrams.
So where do I want pentagrams to go though?
You could launch like one, like put one like there, and then put the other one over here. Is one option. The other option is obviously putting one there and then putting the other one like here.
Yeah.
I've seen guys use the pentagrams on like Infinity and that they'll use it to just like, hey, Scarlet Witch is by herself. I mean, unless you plan on activating her first. They might try and send some assistance over for her, but then there's also like, you need everybody you can to wipe out that Modoc.
Exactly.
But you could put it over here, like you could put one there and then one back here so that you can at least pay to teleport one guy to contest. You can contest my serum canister at will then. It's good, that'd be good for Luke Cage because then he can get in within that range too, so he can start doing his bodyguard shenanigans. Like you could go Doctor Strange plays pentagrams, which will cost him 3 power because of his hammer. And then you could go, I start the turn with Luke Cage and come in and throw some sweet Christmas around.
There.
The other option you have is that, where is it? Oh, no, you need a wild for it. Forget about that. I was like, you can try and put an activated tick on MODOK, but Doctor Strange needs a wild for it.
Hit and crit. There it is. Forward, so let's go. So fine either way, actually.
Easily.
Okay. No, I'm going to do it on Wong, actually.
Oh, can Wong play it?
Yeah, Wong can play pentagrams.
What? That's mad. Perfect. Keep Strange's power.
Wong will place 1 token and just place it. Yeah?
Do you want Strange to be in range of it as well? Just in case. There you go. Never know, right?
And then we'll put the other one.
Are you happy with that? I just hit the blaze function for you.
Yeah, that's fine, yep. Right, and then I'm gonna have Luke spend 1. The portal. He will land within 1 of the portal.
Don't forget his bodyguard is like, he has to be within 2 of the target.
Yep.
Do you have anyone that wants to play Bitter Rivals? Anyone can pay for that. Like, you could have Scarlet Witch pay for that and pick someone over here as well.
Yep. Go with...
So you could target my Moonknight with that, and then you could teleport your Luke Cage to here, and my MODOK would have 1 defense dice against him. And you could double down on Sweet Christmas. Sweet, sweet, sweet Christmas. That would be that would be the
that would be the
that would be the violence version that I choose. But I'm like Travis, you know, like Triple E man. I choose the most aggressive version of, like, I often have a choice of the smart play, like moving my blade backwards, and the aggressive option of you're probably going to daze him, but
so pop him there.
Yep. Do you want
Right,
Scarlet Witch to pay for Bitter Rivals?
That is a
Done deal.
So bit of rivals onto now. Do I want to do?
So you got a couple of options here, right? Obviously, you're not going to pick MODOK. Moon Knight's attacks
No.
are 4 dice anyway,
Yep.
And then you got the double effect of dropping Iron Fist's defense dice down, so he goes down to 2 defense dice, which is good. But I mean, Moon Knight's no slouch as well. You could also put it onto Iron Fist, and then my Moon Knight then goes to 3 dice attacks.
Yeah, I'll put on Moon Knight.
Because don't forget, I do have a All You've Got sitting over here.
Yep.
So there is the chance that I could just torch the world with Moon
10
Knight.
dice, yeah.
Which, 10 3 dice attacks is nowhere near as enticing as, or 8 3 dice attacks is nowhere near as enticing as 8 4 dice attacks, right?
Yeah.
So, that's your options there. You can do your bitter rivals.
Yeah.
I mean, either way, it's going to screw MODOK, right? Which is the goal. But one of them is a defensive option, and one of them is an aggressive option where you're lining up your Doctor Strange to kill Iron Fist as well.
Yeah. I think, we'll go Sweet Christmas into MODOK first.
I love it.
See how we go.
Oh.
So
1 defense.
He doesn't have a bonus, so 7 dice.
Luckily, you can't throw me, but you are going to give me a slow and stun, and that stun is the annoying part. Is that auto? It is auto. I'm just going to throw that bit of rivals if I can. Right here.
Yeah, no worries. Ooh.
Rolling my 1 in. It's a blank. I'll pay for a reroll.
I'll get my crits.
I was very unlucky there. But it's still probably going to stick. I've done my paper my reroll. Oh, got 1 block. I take 2. You got the slow and stun on me, which means that moving forward, I only gain 1 power. So if you do happen to do this one as your attack that you pop off, that would be devastating for me.
He's size 4, isn't he?
Yes.
So, bummer.
Probably a good chance of trying again. You could at least put him in, almost get him in the ground. Or you save your power and you try and put a stagger into Moon Knight or something like that with your builder. And that way you got bulk power left for redirecting my attacks whenever you want. And you don't have to worry about MODOK sitting there with oh, well, he's got a stun on him. The worst MODOK's going to have is 4 power. Doesn't matter how hard you hit him.
Yeah, I'm gonna. For Danny instead. Stagger into Danny.
Double wild is very that's very optimistic.
I know, yeah.
You can Sweet Christmas, Danny, and you can pay 1 and make it Mystic.
True, and if we get the wild, I could throw him away too.
True. Maybe you get an extra damage into it.
I think that's true. Yep. Pay the thing, get the Mystic. Let's do a Sweet Christmas into Danny.
Yep. So I get 2 dice. Three. I take 3.
Get the throw.
Yes, you do.
So you get to slow and stun on Danny.
Savage. I'll grab that. I'll grab the stun.
Yep. Let me throw away.
Try and target me into that tombstone.
Just be thrown, yep. Or do I just throw you into MODOK?
Is it away or?
Let's just throw.
Well, yeah, you absolutely can throw me into MODOK.
I think that would be the smart thing to do.
Yep.
But throwing Danny into MODOK. Clunk.
So Danny immediately takes the damage, and then MODOK rolls his 2 defense because he's a dodge dice. And he cannot re-roll them, so he will take the full 3. And he gains 1 power because of the stun.
Nice.
Well, I was going to activate MODOK, but I think now I have to activate Mr. Rand. Man, I am. He is really hurt. Yeah, I'm going to target Mr. Iron Fist. I'm going to blip. For a single power. I'm going to pay 8. Oh, hang on. Oh. What's that? Let's see what the range it is. Oh, no, if I hit him or hit the Luke Cage, doesn't matter. Am I within 2 of Luke Cage? Nope, I've luckily blipped myself out of it. Without thinking about it. So this is in Doctor Strange. I'm going to hit you with the Iron Fist.
Strange, is it?
Yep.
Okay. Energy?
Yep. Do you want to add any dice to it?
Yeah, well.
Right. I've got 1 less attack dice because of the bit of rivals, which means I go to 8 dice. You can decide if you want to re-roll the whole thing, but you get to see mine first. So I've got 1 crit I've got to roll in. So I've only got 3 hits currently. Yep. So, I mean, 1 out of 6 is garbage. So I would probably think about doing a full re-roll.
Oh, yeah. Would be a re-roll for everything.
Oh, hang on. It's too many dice. So I'm just going to roll my crit in and you do your re-roll. Yeah, so 4 total. I always forget how good this is for Doctor Strange. Just like, no, I'll have another go. There you go. Turn into 2 blocks. Perfect. You block. You take 2 and an activated tick. Oops, no, you only take 2. I've only got 4.
6 on block 2.
No,
4.
4.
Sorry.
Yeah, 4.
Yeah, sorry, okay. Sorry.
Yeah. And then Wong and Iron Fist will suffer a damage. Is it all characters or enemy characters? Enemy characters.
Characters, yeah.
So Wong takes damage and gains a power, and your Iron Fist takes a damage and gains a power. And then I'm going to do a range 3 kick into Wong, which will be for 3 dice.
It's got extra defense, so.
Yeah, you get an extra defense. So I think you get 3 defense.
Yeah.
You better block this. It's 1. That's actually worse. It's actually worse for me because you're going to get power. You take 1 damage, and I put myself within 1 of you. So I'm just going to just go ahead and sit in this area right here. Getting prepped. I gain power. And that is him ticked. Now you can just go, yeah, I will double attack, or I will. Where is it?
I think it's gonna have to be two attacks of Wong into Danny to just get rid of him off the board.
Well, don't forget you got Scarlet Witch over there.
Yeah. I've still got my Danny as well to activate.
Yeah.
So, but I just know if I use Wong to get your Danny off the board, it's makes sense. So
It does, but what I'm saying is my Danny's now activated, so there's no rush on that.
yeah,
Like, you don't need to do that one right now. It can wait. Because if you do that, then I guarantee you my Blade's killing that Scarlet Witch.
yeah,
Or you can go your Danny and try and get 4 power off my Moon Knight by your Chi Strike. And then you can try and then put an activated tick on my MODOK is another play. Which, that is another play that has a bit of urgency behind it. So pick your poison.
very healthy. Yeah. Well, he's just got judgment on him, isn't he?
Yeah, so he's not going to gain any power for any damage you do to him.
Yep.
Tough call, right? Because your Scarlet Witch is actually fairly tanky against Blade.
Yeah.
Fairly tanky, but she's also on her injured side, which is concerning for you. But the other thing is that you do have a really explosive play over here where you potentially could try and take control of this entire board side with one big Iron Fist action. You know what I mean? If you can gain... How much power has your Iron Fist got?
5.
5.
Yeah.
So if you can happen to gain 3 power from an attack into Moon Knight, for example, or if you can do your energy attack into MODOK,
Yep.
then you might be able to get the 3 power you need to drop an Iron Fist on the MODOK, which just removes him from the equation. But
Right, yeah.
the risk is that you are then hoping that Blade doesn't completely massacre your Scarlet Witch, which with his combination of auto bleed into a reroll any attack dice attack is a very high chance.
Yep. Right, we're going to go Scarlet Witch. Got 63 eyes.
I feel sorry for Morgan right now. I can just see in my corner, like, it keeps saying Morgan Reed, it keeps saying, like, Morgan Reed is playing Tabletop Simulator. So his Tabletop Simulator must be running just like dog shit today. I've seen him restart it about 15 times. I feel for the bloke.
I'm going to do Cruel Twist into Blade.
Ugh. All
I'm going
right.
to change it to
Energy?
to energy.
Bastard, yep.
So that's 8 dice into
3. And I do not get any of my
No
shenanigans.
crits.
There's a... Got 1 block. Plays your 3, but you get to roll the crit in. Your large attacks have been kind of bad.
Yeah.
And your
that's
small
my
attacks have been
dice in
kind of
general.
good.
Oh, that's crap.
Your 6 dice attack on Scarlet Witch just was amazing.
I do
still,
get to change one of your defense into a blank though, because I did have that skull.
Yep, so I take... there you go, that's... I'll find the blank. There it is. I got 0 blocks, plays your 3.
3
He only has 3 health left, so
Yeah,
that's
3, so
mission
it's-
accomplished.
needed.
And I gain no power because of the judgment.
That's what I wanted to do with him. He wasn't carrying anything.
Blade? No, it's on Black Cat.
No. Yep. I can't throw anything. Fishing on that first move. What are you doing, girl? There's not much point in her doing anything else, so that will just be Scarlet Witch.
You don't have enough power. Yep. Oh, correct. Sometimes he's just like, damn, too good. You could have done the builder first to see if you get any power out of it.
I nearly did that, but
Lesson
I went,
learned.
if I can block his crits and all that sort of stuff, why not do that? But,
Yeah, exactly. If you can just wipe him out now, why bother, right?
Yep.
It's easy. All right. Activation-wise for me, I have got Moonknight, Black Cat, and Modok. And you have got Wong and Iron Fist. So I think I will pay 4 on Modok. Do I want to do this? Stand by. I think I do want to do it. Yep. I'm going to pay 4 on Modok because I got a hammer to aim lucky Black Cat. So she gets an additional move action. So I'm going to go long. Now I'm going to use my aim lucky one. And I am going to pay 2 power to do a troublemaker attack into Iron Fist. So 7, well 6 because you got to. I walked into Bitter Rivals. 6 physical. It has rolled absolute fire again. You take 1 damage. And a stagger. And I get to advance small. Get about there. And so that's move, aim lucky move, and attack. That's it. Little quick pivot. So that way I can like force you to, or stop you from doing that mega play with Mr. Rand. Also brings that last hammer onto this side of the board. So when your Scarlet Witch kills my blade, there's not a bunch of hammers sitting over there for her.
Oh, all right, we'll get rid of that stagger.
Oh, quite impressed by Black Cat, to be honest.
Yeah, she's got some good moves.
Yeah, she's really working it. It's not like I didn't bring up her damage. I actually thought maybe a Midnight Sun she might serve like that Shuri piece, where it's still an aggressive affiliation, but at least it gives me a piece that can slow your roll. And the stagger is kind of annoying as well because it's like you still have to activate Iron Fist, right? Like it's not just like a you don't. Yeah. He's not dazed. He's not anything. You still have to spend an activation on him. You could activate Wong and remove the stagger from Iron Fist if you want to. By the way. You can remove 1 special condition with the Vishanti's Blessing, yeah. Little advantage to Wong there. That way you're not racking your brain like, what do I do? At least I'm dictating your actions, but then you have an option to attempt to get Iron Fist.
No, because I'm gonna.
You could.
I've taken the stagger off to Iron Fist already.
Oh,
I'm just
okay,
gonna
sure.
do I'm gonna do the Chi Strike into Modok.
Yep.
So 5 dice energy.
I have got 2 defense, I believe, because of the what's name. Yep. No power, so no rerolls.
Hope for the best here.
I have completely lucked out.
Also, you don't even need a roll.
I know, yeah. This is like your that Iron Fist taking a sarcophagus to the face roll.
Now that Chi Strike was complete and utterly a miss. His Chi was not aligned.
Not striking at all. I guess I'd do Modok. Sorry, lunch arrived. Alright, so yeah, Modok. I'm just going to have a go at Mr. Iron Fist with 5 Mystic.
Yeah, sometimes they do take ages, but usually they're okay.
Is there anything you have available to you to help him at all?
Not really. But Luke's got no power.
Ooh, don't worry, it's only 2. If you get a big block here, that'd be huge for you to be on. If you can block at least. Oh, he's done it. Means I stay powerless, which means I don't get the rerolls for this attack to try and put him in the ground. I will attack him again. 4 this time. So 3 is going to go through, but I do have 2 sap powers. Now, how does that interact with stun? I think that's all 1 trigger, so I'm going to gain 2 power for the attack. Even though you'll lose 2 power, but I'm only going to gain 1 power.
Oh.
And then you take the damage, the 3 damage. There's no rerolls or anything you have available to you?
No.
Damn, you are literally like 1 away from life. Wreath, hey Jay, looking good. How you finding Midnight Suns? Yeah, good man. I'm just starting to get into a groove with Midnight Suns now. Just get a feel for it. That is 2 of Modok's actions. Might just blip him, to be honest. I want to get away from Luke Cage next round because he's gonna do some shenanigans with my attacks. That's it. Now it's Mr. Wong. The other reason I blipped is because you actually could have teleported Wong in through the thing, and I would have been 1 defense dice against Wong. I think I might even still be 1 defense dice. I am still 1 defense dice. So there is a world where Wong can just walk up and obliterate me with one big punch.
Don't think Wong would be able to hit with all 4.
I've only got 1 defense dice,
Yeah.
though.
Yeah.
Is he range 2?
He is range 2, yeah.
Okay, I was just going to see if there was any way you could teleport and do it, but...
Yeah. else he can do with his eyes.
Can you use the pentagrams twice?
No, because it's a once-off card.
No, I mean, can you interact with each end of it? Like once interact and interact again?
Yeah. No, I don't think you can do it.
Because there's a pentagram underneath me
You
there.
can only do it once per turn. You can only pay power once per turn, so one character can only go through it once.
Cool. I was like,
turn. Yeah.
Can Wong teleport, then teleport back and like put himself here within one of that one, and then unts me twice?
I've done it. So I've playing against Andrew a fair few times. So he plays defenders all the time. Puts the portals down. I use the portals more than he does.
I thought about it.
I think.
You got a couple options. You can choose violence,
That's,
or
that's
you
what-
can
well, it's
heal
vi- it's
Strange and him. He can heal you
violence.
and Strange back to full health.
Violence either way.
Yeah.
It's violence. Violence full stop here.
Because you can pay, you've got 2
Questions.
power, right? So you can do Vishanti's Blessing onto Strange and give him 2 health back, and then you can do it to yourself and give yourself 2 health back. Because you have priority next round, right? Like, you can open next round by having Strange, try and take MODOK out. Because I've still got to activate Moonknight.
Moonknight, yeah. And what does Moonknight do?
Yeah. Don't forget, he has a hammer. And
Yes.
Doctor Strange is he is in range of my AC 130. Low tier Steve.
Yeah.
Hello, mate. Thanks for the follow, brother.
Alright, yeah, we're going to do that. We'll
Yep.
do the two heals.
Yep.
I probably would have liked to have gone in, smashed into Danny and smashed into MODOK, but
I mean, you can
Either or.
heal Strange and have a go at Danny if you want. You don't have to heal Wong, because it's just Wong, right? Like, you don't care if he dies.
well,
You just care if Strange dies.
yeah.
Well, I personally wouldn't care if Wong died. Do both. Do both if you want. You can keep
okay.
one power, and then you can have a go at Danny, because if you slip one through, right, Danny's dead.
Yeah, alright. Danny's out of range, or is he
I
out of
think he is out of range.
He's out of range.
Yeah, he is
He's out of range, yeah. Okay. Alright. We'll go the 4 dice into Danny physical.
Alright, I've got 3 defense. Greetings from Seattle. I've been learning the TTS version of this from your YouTubers. Oh, awesome, man. Good to see some of the YouTube brothers coming over. 1. Alright. Come on, Danny.
That's what I knew would happen.
Let me just get some suspense going. Don't be triple skull or triple hit or any version of those, please. Thank you. Skull, hit, dead. What the fuck? We had a pep talk, Iron Fist. The pep talk was don't do that. Oh, Wong Dog. Can't believe that just happened.
Clearly, he's a Netflix version of Danny Rand.
Yeah, I don't have any. Yeah, I've got nothing on me, so yeah, he just dies. Don't forget you gain a power for that.
Yep.
If you want to, you now have your faithful assistant. If you want to push an extra power to Strange, so that when I attack him with Moonknight, at least you can pump your defense up.
Yes. Get some extra power into it.
Yeah.
Um,
Well,
let's
that
do
is not how I saw that turn going. I'd love
thought I
to
was gonna
somebody.
leave the 2 attacks on him.
Yeah. Somebody tell me the percentage on that. What is the percentage of that to go through on an Iron Fist? I got into the physical game. Yeah, I would love to be playing the physical game right now, but we're in lockdown. But the TTS version has been good to kind of figure out which characters I want to buy. Well, I'm going to activate Moonknight, and I'm tell you right now, I'm going to scorch the world.
What are you talking about? You don't figure out which characters you buy. You buy them all.
That's true.
Not dumb.
That's true. That's a good point. Right. Low tier Steve, you're about to witness something special. It's either going to be a spectacular failure or spectacular. So, let's open with hitting Mr. Strange. We're going to do a throwing crescents. So, I'm just going to give you this back because this is gone now.
Yep.
Well, it's not gone, but it's on him,
Yeah.
so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Let's see what we get first. What randomness do we have?
Yep.
add 2 attack dice. So this first one's going to be a 6 dice, 7 dice throwing crescent because of my hammer. So I rolled a hit. So if I roll a hit or a wild, the next attack made this activation adds 2 dice to its attack roll. Here we go. Do you want to add 2 dice to your defense roll?
Yes, I think now that you've done that, I think I will.
Yeah. This one's covered in holy water. Oh my god.
Oh!
Goodbye, Doctor Strange. Hey, you've done a pretty good roll. Add your crits in. I don't have any rerolls, so. Alright. Do you want to re-roll that?
Got
I've got
9.
I've got 9 from a
9.
original 4 dice attack, by the way.
Go. So he's going to take 5. He's going to.
You're gonna live?
live.
That's good enough. I don't think you'll get better than 4.
No. So I'm going to take that. So.
I gain 1 power. Importantly, there's a hit in there, so it does do the rapid fire attack. I'm at 10 power already, so I'm maxed out. Gonna put another 5 down range at Doctor Strange.
Yeah, so
Do you want to? Yeah. Do you want to do your thing?
Yep.
Okay, I powered you up.
Yep.
So before I add crits, do you want to re-roll that? I think the answer will be yes, because otherwise you're going to daze. I'll add my crits in. 4. So you need to see 4 blocks. Don't forget to add your power from the shield for your last attack. Your last defense roll. Or 3 blocks. You take 1.
Which is enough to daze him.
Yep. But, I mean, you powered up for next round anyway. Alright. Moving on to target number 2. Mr. Danny Rand. Second action. I'm going to blitz Danny Rand. There's no shenanigans you can do now because Strange is dazed and Luke Cage only has 1 power. So I'm going to blitz this into him now. Oh my god, these throwing crescents are 100% nuclear tipped. See you, Wreath. Yeah, I'm repping the shirt, mate. You've got 3 blocks though, but I have 4 there.
It's only needs 1.
Yeah, it takes 1.
He's old.
I do gain a power, but I'm maxed out. Believe that rapid fire specifically says I must target the original character. I do.
Danny.
Oh, Doctor Strange had a hammer.
82, yes.
Shut it here. Oh, hang on. Let's just put it right there. I'm gonna.
You've got the power, you may as well.
You know what's coming right now. You already can feel it. Let's pay 1 to blip through your portal. I'll just land on the hammer. Like right there. I'll pay 1 to pick that up. Sorry, I'll go within one of the thing at max range. I was trying to pick up too many things at once. That's the portal. There we go. Alright, I'm going to pay... Before I pick up the hammer, I will pay 5 for all you've got. Then I'll pick up the hammer, okay? I am now going to do some more throwing stars. This time at Luke Cage. 6 dice throwing stars this time. I don't get to do my multiple personalities because like all you've got says you activate again, but multiple personalities says at the start of this character's activation. So I would say that he doesn't roll that twice. That would just be that'd honestly just be too much. All right, sending these bad boys down range at Luke Cage. Oh no, there's no hit on it. Oh, I mean, it's a great roll, but there's no hit. 1, I've got 4. So you take 2.
You take 1.
I got 4 there, and you got 1 block.
So blocks 2. Then
You got one, oh yeah, so you take 2 damage. Sorry, I understand what you're saying now. Gain of power. Now I get to attack again. I would love just 1 more power. Is that too much to ask? Yep. So I think I just do the bow staff into Wong at this point. I think. Yep. Bow staff into Wong. 6 dice bow staff with a reroll all. Oh, lucky there's a reroll all on that. So I'm declaring my rerolls. I'm rerolling all of it but the skull and the hit. You add your crit in. For a total of 3. 2 blocks.
6-1.
You're going to live. Oh, importantly, I have, believe it or not, I got no wild there. I think I need to see a wild to get the stagger off. I do. I gain 1 power there. Low tier Steve says, you activate again. I would say you aren't continuing his activation, so his last activation ended and you're beginning a new one. Well, I think because all you've got says they do not gain an activated token, your turn does not end, and you must activate that character again. At the end of this character's... It's a second activation. It says at the end of this character's second activation, if they are healthy, they gain a dazed. If they're injured, they gain a KO'd. Moonknight just says at the start of the character's activation, right? Like, I don't think it would pop off. I don't think so. I'll research it after this. Right. That's the last action, isn't it? So I'm going to daze, which means you get to drop these 2 lovely hammers. Let's say stagger.
Them around the back here.
I'll have to go check the forums, Steve. There might already be something in the forums about it.
It's an interesting one. Is it a double roll on the activation with that one or not? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, the benefit wise is the thing that I can see is that best case I get the crit and I get an additional move action. The additional dice would be nice, but at that point I think it would have been irrelevant. Sorry, I was talking on mute. Yeah, I think the only benefit I'd see is the additional move action with all you've got. The extra dice would be nice, but with hammers, I mean, it's already irrelevant. But I guess without hammers, the extra dice would be nice as well, or even just the extra power is good. Don't forget that you have priority next round. So when you're placing those...
the hammers are back there.
Yeah. You don't want to scoop them up. I don't think that one's within range of strange. You can put it on the same spot. There's nothing stopping you, like, literally just being like, boom, there.
Yeah.
Yeah. That way you don't have to waste any movement actions or anything. That's it. So I'll hit the automatic cleanup. Automatic power. I have 2 hammers and I own this one, so I'm going to get 3. You own that one and you have 0. You own 2. You have 0 hammers, so you get 8. Automatic power. And then Moonknight, Black Cat, and Blade will all gain additional power for the serum canister.
Oh, Strange Scarlet. And doesn't. Okay. Right, so first act is and to pick up 2 hammers. Them on Mr. Strange.
If you sit them like next to each other like that, they both appear above his head.
Okay, yep. Right. You shall spend a power, make it physical, and do bolts of bedevilment into Modok. It's 7 dice physical.
Ugh. Would you like to re-roll that?
I think I will roll all that again. Yes.
Yep. I'm also going to pay 1 power for a re-roll. Same. This time you got a shield though, which is good.
Yep.
I got 1 block. So I'm going to take 2 and you gain 3 power. And I gain 1 power because of the stun.
Yeah, I can push you small. Do I want to though? You're not. Stagger on him.
You can push him into the tree and at least that way he can't hit people like Wong, or you can push him like up to here to get him further away from Luke Cage. Like that's my range on Modok, so if you push me through this gap here, I can't hit Luke Cage if he happens to survive for some reason.
Yeah, I suppose if we do it that way.
Yeah, and then there's no way it's going to be out of range of you, right? Because you can shoot this far.
Yeah. Put you over there.
Nice. My Modok has made it almost to your deployment, and he's done a grand total of 2 movement actions on the first turn. Between me blipping him and you pushing him.
Alright, so I'm going to pay to make that physical again, and...
Ooh, you can only do
7
that
dice.
once per round, I think it is.
What's right?
Once per turn, I think it is. Once per turn. So if you were all you've got him, for example, and you had 4 attacks, you can do it to 1 of them.
I just do 1 to a turn, yeah, okay.
Yeah. Otherwise, it'd be crazy.
Yeah, alright. Okay, so 7 dice energy then into Modok this time.
Yep. The other option you have is you can always check your range. If you want to, you can do a Mystic, because my energy and Mystic defense are the same. And you can get an extra dice. And you can give me a stagger if I do happen to live. Like, it's an auto stagger, which is great. Does chew 4 power, though.
Yeah, that's... I'm not... Yeah, I don't want to spend the power on that, so I might use it on other things.
Bolts
so,
it is.
7 in. Here we go.
I mean, you get 2 goes at it.
Yeah.
So that is 2 right now. Don't forget your blanks are currently
Yep.
your wilds are blanks. I've got 3 misses, so I am going to dump 3 power into rerolls here. Would you like to reroll yours?
2 left. I think, yes, I'll take a total reroll on that one.
Yeah.
That's better.
That's better. Yeah, that's a lot better. So I'm going to take 1 regardless, and I'm hoping I can get a triple block. Nope. He takes a 2. He does drop a hammer, by the way.
Right.
You happy with that? I just hit the place for you.
Yeah, that's fine. Yep.
Or I can move it across if you want it back where it was, like that.
That's fine. Yeah, that's good.
Anything else you like to do?
Um,
You have a field dressing and a patch up. I don't think there's... You could technically put 3 power and patch up Wong to full health if you wanted to. Actually, it would cost you 5 power because of
yeah,
your
he's got
2
2
hammers.
hammers, yeah. Yep. Wong doesn't really need to be that healthy at the moment. Although Moonknight is standing right next to him.
That's true. That is true. So Steve was just saying, so the forums say that the rule on bleed, so if you have a bleed on you when you pop all you've got, you actually take a bleed damage at the end of your second action, because technically that activation ends and you start another one. So you take 2 bleed damage on all you've got. So if you've got 1 health left and you hit all you've got, you actually just die, and then you don't get to do the other 2 actions. So I guess that makes it, there's a specific end of each activation, but I just don't know if it does it for both. I'd love to see their ruling on it. I mean, your gut kind of says it might actually go for both. Where's my accusers at? Sorry, I interrupted you. You carry on.
No, that's all right. Yeah, it's a strange
Bit of
one
weird
for-
interaction there.
Should have been that, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a nice.
It'd be a very
feature of
nice to
Moonknight.
have, yeah. It's also completely random, right? Like you can't build a turn off that. You might get the extra attack dice when you need to move up, and then on your second roll when you need the extra attack dice, you'll get the move.
Right, so it's 5 power to 3 on Wong.
It does
Yeah.
keep him in the game, right?
Yeah, because no one else is really going to do it, so.
Not this turn anyway. Like Wong could do it
Yeah.
to himself, but
No, you can't with patch up.
no, I mean like he could heal
Yeah.
himself with his own ability, but
Oh, yeah, but not. Yeah.
not this turn.
Alright, so that, yep, Stephen is done.
All right. I am going to do blade. So I think I just double do the Knights of the Damphia just for the extra dice. Yep. Because it auto puts a bleed on you. So the first one will just be a spray and pray, the second one will be super accurate. So
Mystic.
yep, Mystic. Let's do it. Pay 4. And dump a 7 dice Mystic into you.
Spend the 2 and add 2 dice.
No, this is into Scarlet Witch. I think that's within
You're gonna
3.
spend-
If you're looking at Doctor Strange, it's within 3. Which is a little bit out.
Oh, just a little bit, yeah. Fair enough.
Alright. Here's my 7.
I was taking that one as the ship one, but yeah. Good me.
That's good.
It's got so much stuff that affects the other characters, so it's sort of like
Yeah, it's crazy, eh? There's so much going on with defenders. Like, you just need to just take a moment, and it's all to do with dice rolls.
yeah.
Oh,
Right. Blocks
4 blocks versus. I gotta add my crit in. Might sneak one through. Nope. You do take an auto bleed though.
You get bleed, yep. Dump that on itself.
There we go. And I guess we just go again. I'm a little bit concerned for my life now because I've got to do a lot of damage in one attack. I was hoping to do at least 1 or 2 there. 6 health. I mean, there's a chance, right? So 2 blocks. I do roll a crit in. And now, so I roll the crit in, now I'll see what I need to re-roll. It's those 4 blanks. Six. Oh, she's gonna live. I've tapped out. Should I have done the katana first? I don't know. I think the extra dice is better. I think I made the right call there. So
Got the
you've got,
bleed in, but you didn't know what was going to happen, so...
yeah, that's it. That's just unlucky, I think, there. So I do get to perform a movement action there. I can just immediately run back there. Will that help me? I don't know. Do I have flight? No. Damn, I was like, do I have wall crawler or any shenanigans like that? You know what I'll do? I'm just going to give you that victory point and I'm just going to run down this way. I'm just going to tuck in tight there. So I'm just going to slide across like this. So touching that. Or just off touching. Done. And I also will pay 1 power on Black Cat and 1 power on Moonknight to add a disarm to Luke Cage. So when 2 allied characters are within 3 of the same enemy character, they can each spend 1, and then you just roll 2 fewer attack dice. So Moonknight is sitting at 3, and Black Cat definitely sitting at 3. Blade's been doing good work this game, Reef. It's just sadly him and Scarlet Witch. I had multiple times I could have activated Blade and just like gone for her, but those two are just kind of slap fighting over 1 victory point. So I've been just leaving it till the end. Otherwise, I just activate him quicker and go for it there. But yeah, that's it for me. That's my turn.
Right.
So Modok's dazed, Iron Fist is dead, so I've got Moonknight and Black Hat to go.
Right. Scarlet Witch.
I didn't finish within 2 of you, so I don't gain the power on Blade.
Yeah, yep.
But I figure this is probably safer. This is the final round, by the way, because I think the round ends in 4 minutes, so we can play the round out. But
Right. Wong is going to teleport.
ooh,
And we'll come over here. So I'll just land.
so take a peek.
There. Needs to be in range there. And he's just going to strike
Wong.
to roll Black Cat.
Oh, Wong Dog. Slayer of men and women alike. I've got 333 for defense, so take your pick.
Yep. So it's just going to go all physical straight into her.
Yep.
She hasn't got any sort of like shenanigans.
No, you just can't modify your dice against her, that's it.
Yeah.
You've got a crit, I've got a crit.
One crit.
Oh, thank God. I got a block out of it. I'm alive.
Oh, well, you're just going to do it again.
Yep. No. You're going to get it. She takes one. And it drops her... Oh, she's got a judgment. She can't gain power there. Drops her this hammer right here.
Alright, and one will pay the one to pick that up. So he...
Don't forget you gain a power for each of those attacks as well.
Yep. And a power, took a power, so he only gets one. So
Sweet.
He gets, yeah, sorry. It's one power, yep. Right, because he gets straight power, not power against damage.
That's right.
Yep.
Moonknight. I would very much like to see a critical come up right now. Oh, well, extra attack dice works as well. Right. I think I just put it all into Doctor Strange and try and steal all these hammers. Add 2 dice to the attack roll. How much power I got on Moonknight? 7, which is just enough to make this... he should be on the flip side, by the way. Which is the same, but just let you know. It's enough to kill you and pick up 3 hammers. You'll have 6 defense and 2 tries at it. I'll have 9 attack dice. Well, I just go 6 with a bow staff with a reroll all. What's better? I think the math works out that more dice is better than reroll all. Or reroll dice, but I mean reroll all is also really, really consistent. Or do I attempt to power drain you and just pump you with crescents? Which makes your added defense really difficult.
Well, you've... Fortunately, if you can get the crescents going off, you've got, what?
4.
16 dice going in.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Going off.
And it's not all at once as well, which means that you got to kind of work the added dice. Oh, it's a tough choice, actually. There's too many options. Moonknight? That's Moonknight.
It's extra dice, isn't it? So it makes it...
Yeah, so the first one's 6, and then 4, and then 4, and then 4, so it's 18 dice. But I mean, the bow staff with reroll everything is also really cool. I'm just going to go for it. So I'm just going to go the throwing crescents, 6 dice, into Doctor Strange.
The 2.
You're going to add the 2, yep. Ooh, it's done exactly what it's been doing all game. Just 5. One from 5 is not very good. Do you want to re-roll that?
I will be re-rolling all those, yes.
Oh, that has burned you. Oh. It does burn you once a game, I find, but that is 5. Yep. I gain a power. And I did roll a hit, so let's go again, but this time I'll only have 4 versus your 5, I think, if you want to pay the 2.
Yep.
None again, but that's all right. It means hopefully this time round, I'm gonna roll my crit in. Hopefully this time round it's gonna due for a good one. Oh, Strange has betrayed you. He has betrayed you this round on your moment of greatness. 1 damage is gonna go through.
It's enough to get through and
Yeah.
takes him out.
Gain a power. I will scoop up those 2 hammers.
So that I dropped a crit. Pex.
Scoop up said hammers. Can I blip within range 1 of that? So he's removed at this point.
Mhm.
It's much the same whether I gain that hammer or I hold the serum canister. So I'm going to choose violence. And I am going to put these crescents through Wong's head. For what he did to me before. So I'm going to send a 6 dice crescent at Wong. This is vengeance.
So he's only got 2 this time.
Yes, sir. Two
That's one.
damage go through. And then another 6 of the best. Oh, 5. Moonknight, you have just been an absolute... He has saved my bacon this game.
Look, I got a crit.
Yeah.
That might work.
Oh, you take another couple. And...
Gets dazed.
Yep. Now, you drop that thing up here. I'll place that there. I think it's within 1 of Moonknight. It surely is. So he'll pay a power and scoop that bad boy up. And he will pay 1 to blip away from Luke Cage. Done.
Right, so
Almost done, Brad.
let's have a look. Now,
I've got no activations left, by the way, so there's no... Doesn't matter what order you do them in.
right. Luke's going to do his thing. He's going to spend 1 and blip through.
Oh,
And he'll just land here.
yep.
And doesn't have enough to do a massive attack. But, oh, actually, hang on a second. Start with a Street Fighter and grab that little tombstone and throw it. We'll do that.
Oh,
That's a
thank God.
size 2, so
Take 1.
1.
Oh. Big dog stepping up. Oh, Moonknight is just kicking butt this game.
Alright, and so now we will do a Power Man punch, so 5 physical,
But it's 3 because of disarm.
and that's right.
3 versus 3. You watch your game. On 2.
Crit.
I've got 1 block. I take 1.
Take 1. Can't do another one, so I'll just do another punch into him. Again.
2 blocks. Phew. I was worried for a moment there.
Nothing.
I was worried. And then you got Scarlet. So
Scarlet, alright.
she
So
can
Scarlet,
she can see Blade, so she doesn't have to move.
no, she doesn't need to see him because she's about to throw a bloody...
Oh, just throw the sarcophagus at him.
Yeah,
That works.
we'll throw that first off.
Alright, Blade has 4 physical defense. He has got 0 power, so I can't do any of my rerolls, sadly. Sorry, it's only for defense dice anyway. See how we go. Oh, Blade. Takes 1. I actually wanted to take 2 there, to be honest. Oh, no, I didn't, because you can just pay to make an energy.
I can't.
Oh, yeah, I kill Strange. Damn it, I wanted to take 2.
Strange is off.
I wanted to take 2.
Okay, so we're going to do Hex Bolt into Blade, so 6 dice.
Yep.
Stick.
I don't have enough power to do my thing. Don't worry, Blade has decided that he doesn't want to die today. Five verse 3. I
5.
take 2. I've got 2 left. And you got no skulls, so no conditions. Luckily, you're not going to incinerate me.
No skulls, so we shall just go. We've got the 6. Let's do the Cruel Twist.
Alright.
Spend all the power. It's the last stack of the game.
Yeah, go
Let's
out
do
with a
a
bang.
Cruel Stick. Hit Mystic into him.
Yep. I'm probably going to end up paying for my defensive ability, but... Oh, that's huge. Yeah, I'll pay 2 and reroll 2.
The crit in. Alright, so we got 6,
Oh,
7.
Blade, my man. He blocks 4. Takes 3 and dies. Yeah, 2 health left. He had a valiant effort, though. Done. I think that's game over. That's game there. There's no actions left. So, victory points wise, I will get 3 for Moonknight. That's it.
I'll get 1 for Scarlet. And 1 for Luke.
No, we're contesting that one, aren't we?
It's contesting, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, we've got, you're injured, aren't you?
That's right, I didn't get you. Yeah, I'm injured yet, and you're
Yep, and I'm injured as well.
injured. Yep. It's contested. Yep.
Our 2 healthy characters are both sitting days next to each other.
Yeah.
That's it. Good game, brother.
Yeah.
That was like some good back and forth there.
That was good to see what Midnight Suns can do. So,
Yeah, that was really good. There's
Nice.
some cool things going on there. A couple of good characters doing their thing. Like Black Cat, like Moonknight,
Yep.
like Blade. MODOK is just MODOK. Like, I very much want to turn him into Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
Once they get access to the tactic cards, MODOK becomes Doctor Strange. And yeah, then there's 5 of 5 Midnight Suns. It's cool. Alright.
That'll be fun faction. I'm looking forward to getting Moon Knight on the table.
Yeah, he's cool. And
Yeah, he's
he's
fun.
good in... Is he in Defenders? Moon Knight's one of the Web Warriors,
yeah.
I think. I know Blade went into Defenders.
Yep.
So Blade gives you a cool option for Defenders, which is kind of nasty, especially when you pair your Doctor Strange added defense dice into Blade's reroll all defense dice. Might be a bit
Both
of
of them
a...
went into Defenders.
Oh,
Both in
really?
Defenders.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
because Moon Knight's problem is he's not very defensive. Like, he's like Valkyrie, right? That's my only thing about Moon Knight. He's Valkyrie with 1 less health, so he's kind of a bit like weak to when people actually want to start hitting him. But you got Doctor Strange nearby, you can just keep him topped up, and then you've got those Throwing Crescents and Bow Staff and Avatar of Khonshu available to you, which are all awesome attacks.
Oh, he'll be fun. He'll be fun.
Yeah, he'll be rock solid. Right, mate. Well, I'm gonna quickly smash my lunch. Well, I got probably 5 or